Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your general 2022 tarot reading. Now, Virgo, this is going to be a great year for you. You know, Saturn's been in your Saturn, and the conjunction of Jupiter has been in your sixth house. So a lot of you have been, transforming, because you're ruled by the sixth house. So a lot of you have been actually transforming your daily habits, your routines, your health as well. This has been at the forefront, and a lot of you have also been very busy when it comes to your work as well. Some of you have changed jobs. Some of you decided to work for yourself. Some of you have really overhauled everything within your life. And now we have come to 2022, and two of the main themes that are going to be happening, or three. The first one we have is a North Node in Taurus, which is in your ninth house, and the South Node in Scorpio, which is in your third house. So I'll be doing a full video on this, but this is to do with like following the North Node of like your beliefs when it comes to learning, higher learning, also long distance traveling. This is to do with the law as well, publishing, also mentors and teaching. Some of you may decide to like go into the teaching realm and being around people that are completely different to you. Whereas the South Node is you letting go of old ways of you, how you used to learn, and sort of like figuring a way of, some of you Virgos are like writers working in the media, or you may have this epiphany of, oh, this is what I actually want to write about. I don't want to write about this anymore because everyone else is doing. I'll write about this. This is a bit more spiritual. You're going to more of a spiritual realm instead of what's going on in the mainstream. And also this is to do with, and also your beliefs as well. So there may be some like new discussions where it comes to like your siblings too. And, the whole new change that's happening for you. You also have a conjunction in Neptune and Jupiter in your seventh house, and this is to do with your relationships. I know some of you Virgos may not want to really concentrate too much on your relationships, but yes, this is coming to a head. It's also to do with your physical self as well. So there's going to be lots of changes happening there. There can be some sort of like fogginess as well, like what you want, how you view a relationship into how it actually is. So this could also, you being grounded could actually help as well. But also some of you may even leave a relationship because it's not how you envisioned it to be. But also there's new relationships coming for you too. Then we have Mars, which is in Gemini for 6 months, if not more. Yes, it's going to be until 2023, which is a very long time. And I say it's very important, it's very like pivotal for you because you're ruled by Mercury, and this is in your 10th house. Okay, so you're going to be a bit more driven when it comes to like your career, your social standing, knowing your worth. Your mind could just be buzzing with ideas. Some of you may decide to be that leader, step into that leadership role and, be that boss. Or, some of you could actually, there could be some clashes with like a father figure or like your superiors as well. So there's a lot going on for you Virgos. But we're going to do your cards now. And the first card that you have is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is a very serious card. It's a card of, stern seriousness. This could be you. I wouldn't be surprised if it was you, Virgos. But, 2022 is a time that, not only are your beliefs changing, also your work life, your relationships as well. You are being more stern. You're not going to be You know, because sometimes I feel some of you Virgos may, especially in 2021, have felt that, you know, people taking the mick with you, and you're going to be showing a different side. You're going to be showing that this is what I'm about. This is what I can do. I'm not going to do any more. I'm going to do what I like doing and nothing more or nothing less. And, you know, mentally, you're going to be more stronger than you've ever been. And I feel that it's because that node, the north node in your ninth house is steering you in the right direction. So, you know, this is an Aquarian card anyway, which Aquarian does rule your sixth house. So there's more of a stricter side to you, a bit more stricter side, more disciplined side, more than you've ever been, more than you've ever shown. And you know, it's a breakthrough. You're having a major mental, physical, emotional breakthrough. And I do see some of you more being a bit more communicating in general. You're communicating your feelings and your thoughts, and you're not afraid to show it. You're not afraid of what the repercussions are as well. So it's like a fiery side that's coming out of you. And this could be gradual for some, but it could be very quick, especially in the early stages of 2022. When we come to your second card, we have the Devil. Now, the Devil card, it does represent what you're chained to when it comes to yourself, your materialism, food, people, places. So I do feel for some of you Virgos, there is something that you are holding on to, and it could be to do with the past. It could be from 2021 that you're holding on to. This also could be you guys feeling that you have to keep doing what you're doing because it's working. But 2022 is going to show you something's not working, so you may need to, like, you know, shift focus, shift direction in some way or somehow. And some of you may find it really hard going, because even though you're mutable earth, there's a side to you, some of you Virgos, that, you know, if something is changing and you can't control it, it can cause like mental distress. So look at what is not working. Listen to your body, because there's something that's going to be telling you that, okay, this is working and this is not working. And it's not about not doing, leaving it completely. It's about doing something different. And even if it means you doing it a little bit by little, it will work. The Devil card for you, Virgo, is also, because it's a Saturn, it's a Capricorn card, and Capricorn rules your fifth house. So it's in all realms. It's in your creativity. It's in your work life. It's in your, you know, your routines. It's in within your children as well. So some of you Virgos can have like an ideal or an idea of how things should be, and also it is showing like 2022 there's going to be lots of like there's going to be lots of changes that come quite in a very fast way, and it's asking you, can you rock with these changes? And if not, it's time to ask yourself questions why. You know, if you know, because sometimes changes are very challenging, but when they do come, it's because something better is going to be coming along. But I feel that some of you just obviously need to see that. So, you know, look at what you feel, because sometimes what you feel is working is actually not. So there's going to be some changes that come that you're going to have to change course, Virgo. When we come to your last card, you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, as beautiful as this card is, because it is about lots of choices that you're going to be having to make. I feel a lot of you, and I feel this is definitely to do with, because this is a Venus in Scorpio, and it's about, you know, it's a controlling aspect, but it's also about an aspect that, you know, things seem so beautiful, but they're actually not. And I feel some of you are going to have to make lots of choices. You're going to make choices in your relationships, choices in your family and work life. And Some of you may feel that if you make the choice very quickly, it could be the wrong one. So I feel a lot of you will definitely, and I feel this is definitely more to do with when we have this conjunction in Pisces. You know, this definitely feels very much to do with your relationships. So it's about marriages. It's to do with, you know, civil partnerships, to contracts as well, who you're working with, what you need and what you don't need in your life. This can cause some confusion, but if you listen to your sensitive side and not staying in your head, but your head will obviously speak more louder than your heart. But listen to your heart, because your heart is your sensitive side, but it's also your intuition. And you Virgos have very good intuition, but some of you may feel that, you know, if you listen to it too much, it could be the wrong choice. So it's about looking at possibilities now for a lot of you Virgos. And also I feel a lot of you Virgos are going to have a lot of possibilities and lots of opportunities in your daily life. And some may seem too good to be true, but some are there because you've worked really hard for it. So, you know, obviously choose wisely, and, you know, don't be afraid. Well, I feel, I don't even need to say that. Some of you are not afraid to be alone, but, you know, take your time, because these opportunities won't go. I feel that the opportunities that do come and you feel it's the right one, it actually is the right one. And this leads to a whole new way of living and a whole new way of doing things as well for you Virgos. And yeah, it's just about choosing wisely and what comes up. And, you know, if you are presented with like an engagement or something to do with like your kids, or some of you may even want to have kids, you know, listen to your heart. Really listen to your heart. The last card that we have for you, Virgo, is either a sun sign card or it's a planet card, and you have Earth. So it's about you grounding yourself, you know, because you've got a lot of energy that's in your 7th house and your 9th house, and you've got in your 10th house. The 10th house is going to ground your career. But in general, it's about trying to ground with your mind and your heart. And, you know, going for walks, being around earthy nature will really help you Virgos. I feel some of you Virgos may even decide to, if you are doing any type of workout, I feel some of you are going to be doing like a more of an earthy workout, something to do with the breath, because, you know, you've got this 10th house, you've got Venus in your 10th house, Mars in your 10th house. And Mars is about the physical activities. I feel some of you may decide to do something very physical, but more in an earthy way. So that's like yoga, Pilates, or, you know, lots more walking instead of like running. Because when things get too much, we may think we need to like hype things up a bit more. Grounding yourself in meditation as well, because all these will give you answers that you seek. And also this Earth card is about being around earthy people, being around people that are aligned with yourself, being around people that are, you know, just more in tune with what you're about, people that understand you, that won't judge you as well. And I feel overall a lot of you are actually seeking people that are, you know, very earthy. They're not into this whole craziness of what's going on in the world. You want to have good conversations with these people, and they can also help ground you too, and you can also help ground them as well. Okay, so you have the Earth card to work with in 2022. So Virgo, that was your 2022 general tarot reading. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And also feel free to let me know if this card's resonated with you. So thanks very much, Virgo, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.